This is Lacy Robertson, the hardest working woman in mortgage and real estate nationwide, and I'm bringing you this week's report of California, company layoffs that are starting with the letters G through L. Again, this is California company layoffs that start with the letter G through L. If you know my story, you know I'm really passionate about getting this information out because many years ago, I was in escrow purchasing a piece of property. I was super excited. Um, I had signed loan documents, and after signing loan documents, within hours I go to work, I find out myself and 399 other people were getting laid off. Don't you know that was devastating for me? And I had no warning or anything. And so I'm passionate about getting this information out because what would you do differently if you know there was a possibility that you would be laid off? Would you not purchase that new piece of property or go on that extravagant vacation or go on a shopping spree? What would you do differently, again, if you knew there was a possibility that you would get laid off? So I'm committed to sharing this information. And then I'm not going to just share this information. I want you to know that there are programs out there if you already have a home. See, I was able to unravel that transaction, right? My loan didn't fund. Thankfully, I was able to pull out because I didn't have a job. But if you have a home and you find yourself experiencing a loss of income, whether it's due to a job layoff, whether it's due to being furloughed, a divorce, an illness, and your household income has significantly decreased and your mortgage payment is no longer affordable, I want you to stick around because I'm going to give you some information so you can be able to contact me. But look, if you can't wait, you're like, look, I don't know if I'm going to be laid off, but I know I need help with my mortgage. Then visit me at modifymenow.com. Visit me right now at modifymenow.com. I help people buy, sell, refinance, and also avoid foreclosure. Excuse me. I help them avoid foreclosure, and I've been doing it 18 years. So I told you, I'll give you this information. All I want is grace as I'm saying these company names and their street names. Okay. I do mortgage, I do real estate, I do contracts, I do numbers, I do financing, but these names can kind of trip a sister up a little bit. Okay. So if you promise to give me grace, I'll share the information and stick around again so I could tell you about a few programs. Okay, so let's get started. California company layoffs are starting with the letter G through L. Okay, let's go. Um, November 10th, Jabil Inc. is laying off 140 people at 4050 Technology Place in Fremont. December 25th, Jabil Inc. is laying off 51 people at 550 Carnegie Street in Manteca. December 31st, Jensen Enterprises is laying off 40 people at 5400 Raleigh Boulevard in Sacramento. October 31st, Jewel Labs is laying off one person at 2475 3rd Street, Unit 270 in San Francisco. November 30th, Jewel Labs is laying off 5 people at 2475 3rd Street, Unit 270 in San Francisco. December 15th, Jewel Labs is laying off one person at 2475 3rd Street, Unit 270 in San Francisco. And December 31st, Jewel Labs is laying off 3 people at 2475 3rd Street, Unit 270 in San Francisco. And December 1st, Jewel Labs is laying off one person at 2475 3rd Street, Unit 270 in San Francisco. Then here we have Kaiser Foundation Hospitals. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off 21 people at 5810 Owens Drive in Pleasanton. You have November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off 8 people at 99 South Oakland Avenue in Pasadena. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off one person at 1950 Franklin Street in Oakland. You have November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off one person at 10740 4th Street in Rancho Cucamonga. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off one person at 8954 Rio San Diego Drive in San Diego. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals laying off one person at 3100 Thornton Avenue in Burbank. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off 4 people at 1800 Harrison Street in Oakland. You have November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off 2 people at One Kaiser Plaza Ordway Building in Oakland. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off one person at 74 North Pasadena Avenue. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off one person at 199 South Los Robles Avenue in Pasadena. November 10th, Kaiser Foundation Hospitals is laying off 8 people at 393 East Walnut Street. November 3rd, Key Heat Distributors, Inc. is laying off 80 people at 16081 Fern Avenue in Chino. October 31st, Kraft Heinz Foods Company is laying off 60 people at 2450 White Road in Irvine. November 17th, L3 Technologies, Inc. is laying off 134 people at 2436 Town Garden Road in Carlsbad. November 11th, LEER Group is laying off one person at 1686 East Beamer Street in Woodland. November 11th, LEER Group is laying off 215 people at 1242 East Beamer Street in Woodland. October 29th, Legacy Supply Chain Services, number 2, is laying off 39 people at 4155 Wineville Road in Jurupa Valley. And then October 29th, Legacy Supply Chain Services is laying off 14 people at 17825 Indian Street in Moreno Valley. So those are California company layoffs that are coming up that start with the letter G through L. And I promised you, if you would stick around, that I would give you some news. If you found yourself in a place where you've had a loss of income, whether it's due to a layoff, an illness, a divorce, you name it, whatever it is, you do not have to lose your house just because you lost your job. Okay, there are programs out there. You can refinance to try to get your payment lower. You can get on a forbearance plan. You can have a repayment plan. You can have a loan modification. That's a more permanent option, and that allows a bank to restructure your existing mortgage to make your payment affordable. How do they do that? They can lower your interest rate. They can extend the terms of the loan. They can offer you forbearance. They can offer you forgiveness. So if you find yourself in this place, I want you to visit me at modifymenow.com. Again, that's modifymenow.com. Then I want you to follow me on all social media platforms at Go Lacy Robertson. That's Lacy without an E and Robertson with a T. So for all your mortgage and real estate needs, whether you're looking to sell, buy, finance, refinance, or avoid foreclosure, you need your payment to be affordable. I want you to visit me at modifymenow.com. I look forward to working with you and for you. And until then, have a blessed day.